నోట్ల రద్దు లాంటి చరిత్రాత్మక నిర్ణయం వల్ల ప్రస్తుతం కొన్ని ఇబ్బందులు ఎదుర్కొన్న దీర్ఘకాలంలో లాభాలు ఉంటాయంటున్నారు కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి అరుణ్ జైట్లీ. దేశంలో ఆర్థిక వ్యవస్థ అంతరాన్ని తగ్గించడానికే ఇలాంటి నిర్ణయం తీసుకుందని చెప్పారు. గుజరాత్లో జరుగుతున్న వైబ్రెంట్ గుజరాత్ సమ్మిట్లో పాల్గొన్న కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి జీఎస్టీ వల్ల దేశం మొత్తం ఒకే ఆర్థిక వ్యవస్థగా మారుతుందన్నారు.
India did not have an adequate exit law, and therefore the speed at which we enacted and had it approved and set up the institutions under the insolvency and the bankruptcy law, the whole exercise got completed within the calendar year last year. Since 1996, we had been repeatedly negotiating and renegotiating all the treaties, the double taxation avoidance treaties with countries, which in effect were facilitating round-tripping of money. And during the last calendar years, we renegotiated and rewrote the Mauritius Treaty, the Cyprus Treaty, the Singapore Treaty, which was a part of the government's larger desire that the shadow economy should not be allowed to prosper. It took a considerable amount of effort to build up consensus to pass the constitutional amendment on the goods and services tax, which we were successful in passing it in Parliament. After every budget, you heard academic debates about rationalization of subsidies. For decades, not a single step had been taken in that direction. Last year saw the Aadhaar law being passed, being implemented, and significant steps in many areas using the facility of unique identity to rationalize subsidies, in effect considerable savings, and target the benefits only towards those for whom the benefits were conceived. And then of course came the Prime Minister's important announcement and decision on the 8th of November with regard to the replacement of the high denominational currency. And if we look at a number of these steps in totality, and de-link them from each other, analyze each one of them and then collectively analyze their impact, where are they going to lead India over the next few years? Obviously, difficult decisions initially pass through difficult phases. Historic decisions which have long-term advantages to the country can also have a temporary transient pain attached to them. But then, in the medium term and long term, are they going to change the roadmap on which the country is destined to move? We have to honestly admit that on one hand we claim to be a society which is aspiring now to evolve from a developing country into a developed country. We aspire to be an economy which is making an impact globally, and we pride ourselves in calling ourselves the fastest growing major economy in the world. But at the same time, we are substantially in terms of taxation, a non-compliant society.